Very tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. Going for it all. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
7 yards to go. Get set, get set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another 49er first down.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He'll take this down inside the 30. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Get set.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down.
Get set, get set.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He slams it in there, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's going to be caught in the end zone, and they take the lead by 1.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to to the 35-yard line.
Crazy. Here we go, son. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line. What's that?
On the handoff, Henderson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll be third down.
Yes, sir.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He's going to look downfield once again. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one. It is second and 6.
Second and 6.
Here's Purdy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
It's a gain of 30.
A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 31 yards.
First and goal.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Get set.
Throwing is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A 30-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the 49ers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
At the 20-yard line.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
We're good. Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Here's May. And that is incomplete. final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And he will get into the end zone. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
On the return, Travion Henderson. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw is May. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, New England.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Alex Mustafa on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's found his receiver, Boutte. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive. And this one's good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. Sure pass caught by Henry, the tight end. Not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got his big tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Niners 18, Patriots 15.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Left, left. Get set. Up.
On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
Outside. Up.
Here's Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a 1st down.
Get set. Get set. Up.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Get set. Get set. Up.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains. So 3rd down.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Gibbons. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they got a shot.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Man in motion, it's Diggs. On 1st and 10, here's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Separating from the shotgun, it's May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They're going. It's May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Pats first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. New England going to take their second timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
49ers 40-yard line.
Throwing on second down. May. Open man downfield is Hollins. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll run here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10. Man in motion. It's Diggs. May to throw on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing now is May. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
Patriots first down. First and goal at the 1.
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing? Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats. Alright. 30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab. Alright then. Let's go, Nas. It's time. It's album time. Yeah. It's time. It's time. Black is time. Premiere album still gonna happen.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And just shutting him off there. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Get set, get set.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. Now he's loose at the 40 and bulldozing his way through. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 73 yards. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Cavante Turpin now to return. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. In the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
27 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Cowboys first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Hey, kill! 47! 26!
Prescott off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go! Hey, kill! 26!
Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Prescott yet again. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Here we go! 26!
Throwing. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Pickup of 2 yards. First down, Dallas.
Here we go!
To throw is Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Does a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Prescott to throw on 4th. He'll try to do it himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and goal, Dallas.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a first and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. George Pickens punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you'd think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone when things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Cowboys 8, 49ers 7.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Purdy will throw for it. Here's a diving catch right side. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it first and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's good for 28 yards.
First down. A 28-yard gain. And the Cowboy first down.
They give to Williams, running right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
On play action, Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, 40. There you go. 47. 26.
Now Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good.
Cowboys 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
47-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
DeMarvion Overshown, the one to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy.
It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. McCaffrey on the counter. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Niners 22, Cowboys 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. A nice little juke. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. 47. 26.
Final play of the half. Prescott. Incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done. And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
In motion, the tight end. Prescott now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Now Prescott. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
We're going to 53.
Prescott now from the 50. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. Where they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Looking to throw. Prescott. Screen play set up for Williams. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Brought down back at the 29.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, kill!
And they'll send the tight end in motion. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
164 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he will have a Niners first down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about right a finish to this one.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. CIP coming live